So it is the next day and Emilio is back from Puerto Rico.
I'm a lot darker, man. Fun time though. We got to explore a lot of the island in the little time that I was there. Went to a couple, well, we went to one island and snorkeled, got to swim with some sea turtles, but it was fun though.
Nice.
I'll go again.
But Emilio's back from his vacation and today is track day for the Prelude. As you guys saw yesterday, I just got that heat shield off the bottom of the car, got the fender and bumper put back on it, and today, this morning, I also raised the front of the car up just a little bit. It has those adjustable coilover sleeves. I just tightened them a little bit and I raised it about a ½ inch on each side, so the tire has a lot more clearance now all the way around. Looks nice and even, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but we cleaned her off just now. Got her all nice and washed off. She had a whole bunch of mud on her and we got all that off. She is looking good. And we're just about ready to head over to the track. Right now we're actually getting ready to load it up onto the trailer because we have an appointment to get an alignment on this thing. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing loaded up on the trailer and take it over to the alignment shop, get the alignment done, and we'll be ready to go.
Is this the first time she's ever been in this trailer?
Yep. She's never been on a trailer. This is the first time I've ever brought a car to the track with a trailer. I've always driven to the track.
True.
This is the first time.
Yeah, we should be good.
Sweet.
If anything, it may grace just a little bit.
So they just got the alignment done on the Prelude. She is all ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and load her up and head off to the track. And while they were doing that, we also went to the store and we got a cooler and we got some bags of ice in here for the ice box, and then we also got some gallons of water right there in case we need to change the water in the ice box. But other than that, we are ready to go, guys. We're gonna load her up and next stop will be the track, and then we're also gonna pick up some extra gas along the way, but super excited to see how she does today. 'd, and then from there I'm gonna go around and actually go ahead and weigh it before we do anything. I'm just curious to see how much it weighs and the scale is on the way back, and then as long as it checks out okay through tech, we'll pull it back over here, just double check our tire pressure and check our fluids and everything, and we're ready to make a pass. They're already starting to line people up, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing teched and see what she can do.
She looks so good.
Well, we just got teched in and now we're gonna go see how much this pig weighs.
Without me.
He's nice and comfy with no seat over there.
You said this pig and you looked at me.
Oh, I meant the car.
$26 with you in it?
2,600 on the dot.
With
me in it.
That's not bad at all.
Not bad actually, and the gas tank's probably about half full. Dude, that's really not bad. My hatch with me in it is 25.
Damn.
But that's also with the weight plates.
Yep. Get out real quick so I can go down 100 pounds.
Yeah, am I 140 pounds less? Exactly.
Exactly
140 pounds less.
2460, that's not bad, and we could still take some weight out of it.
Yeah, it still has the window regulators, still has all the webbing,
all the glass is still in it.
Still has the sound deadening, so that's not bad at all. Yeah, she's teched in. She weighs 2,600 with me in it, and we're gonna go put this thing in line, see if we can't make a pass.
What's up, Fong?
What's up?
You ready to go 10s today?
I try, okay?
Yeah?
So close last time.
So close. You went, what did you do, 11.0?
11:09.
So close. At what mile an hour?
123.6 something.
It's right there. Fong got his all-motor CRX out and...
Trying to get all you guys dinner.
Yeah?
He said if he hits 10s, he's buying dinner.
Oh, if he hits 10s?
No, Bora top.
Bora is going to...
Oh, that's what he
Oh,
said?
Bora will buy us
Yeah.
dinner if he hits 10s?
Yep.
Oh, that's what he said. I was wondering why you were like.
You gotta hit that 10, Fong.
So if we hit 10, we like all the BFI and all of us go.
We all get
It's
food.
like $700 dinner.
But we're just getting the Prelude ready right now. We just got some ice in the ice box and we're gonna double check the tire pressure like I said earlier. Probably gonna set them a little high for the first hit because I don't wanna break any axles. I just kinda wanna feel the car out, make sure it's going straight down the track. We're probably gonna run them at about like 12 pounds and call it good there. And after we do that, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing in line. Should only be about a couple minutes and we'll be making our first pass in Colorado with the Prelude.
All right, well, we got her in line. Honestly, pretty nervous.
Are you ready, bro?
See what she does.
Yeah, I'm excited for you.
Yeah, we'll see. We got the tire set to 12 PSI. And hopefully we don't snap an axle. And hopefully she makes a clean pass. That's all I'm hoping for.
She's gonna make a clean pass. Just do a little shakedown, though. Not too much. Just come out, you know.
I'm still gonna bring it up on two-step and just give it like a decent launch. So we'll just see what it does.
Send it.
All right, guys, I'm all strapped in. Getting ready to make the first pass in the Prelude. We'll see what she can do.
Let's go, boy. There, Jamie showed up just in time. And Brent. Let's go, baby. Not bad, first hit.
I was watching on my phone. Did it go left pretty hard there?
It did.
Okay. Crap, dude.
About to go get Kyle right now.
Can't believe you hung on to her, man.
He didn't let go of it.
I think I would have let go at the beginning.
I
thought
know,
the
you
rear
saw
was
that?
gonna whip on him.
All right, so I just made the first pass in the Prelude and it was very sketchy. When I took off, it was like squirrely, going all over the place. And I forgot to check the rear tire pressure as well. So I doubt that has anything to do with it, but we still need to check the rear tire pressure as well. That's something Brent mentioned. He actually just got here, but it still went 11.1 at 147 with a really bad front half. And that is the fastest I've ever been at this track is 147. Now I think the fastest I ever been in my hatch here was like 142. So the Prelude beat it in mile an hour right away. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and just double check the tire pressure in the rear tires. And then it also sprayed a little bit of oil on the windshield, and that was coming out of the breather on the valve cover right here. So we're gonna actually just take that off and completely, yeah, we're just gonna plug it up so the pressure has no choice but to go into the catch can and keep oil off the windshield. And then lastly, Fong just started his car, so it's really loud. The last thing we're gonna do is also air the front tires down a little bit more. I had them at 12. It spun pretty bad. I wanted to leave them high just to see what it felt like, but now I think I'm gonna take them down to probably about 9, good 3 pounds less, and then see what that does, and hopefully I can make a much cleaner pass this time and not go all over the place. So yeah, once we fix that stuff, we'll take it back out and try again. So we're getting ready to make our second pass. Front tires are now at 9 PSI. The rear tires, one of them was at 28 and then the other side was at 16. So those are almost 10 pounds off. If you want the back tires on these to be pretty hard, especially on the skinnies. So now they're both at 35. You can go higher on them, but at least now they're a little bit higher and even, which was the important part. So that could have been a factor of why it was so squirrely. And then the bumper was a little loose, so we had to tighten that up. We re-iced the ice box. And we're getting ready to make another pass. And then I'm gonna do a third gear burnout this time because also these slicks have been sitting for a very long time. These are ones that Brent just had sitting in his shop back at home. They're a good like year or two old. And we really need to heat these things up if we want to get a good front half. So I'm gonna do a third gear burnout this time and hopefully she front half's a little better.
Was that a Tesla? Didn't even hear it turn on.
It's so light.
Jamie power.
Shift 1,000 horsepower. But when the car wants to drive around itself, Beginning of the track?
Somebody else was.
I was like, yeah, he stuck it.
I didn't lift.
No, I was just saying Kyle can drive. That was driving.
It was all over the place.
You guys watch that close, and he's just like, the rear wanted to run around, and then all of a sudden you stuck it, got out.
Basically drifted it.
He did drift it.
And it's front wheel drive.
I was just waiting for the whole.
How do you do that?
Yeah.
He stayed in it.
Didn't even look like you're trying.
It's just, it goes.
I mean, it looked like you were trying to keep it straight.
Yeah, I was trying to keep it straight pretty hard.
I want to see the insides footage of you.
Yeah, I don't even know what I looked like.
Your eyes had to be this big.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna be running the Prelude against All Motor Fong. Just getting the GoPro set up right now, so hopefully we can beat him, but that thing's fast. It's gonna be pretty sad if the 1,000 horsepower Prelude loses to non-turbo Fong over there. But he went 11-0 last time he was here, and he's trying to get his 10. So it might be really close if we both get a good launch.
Fong got him.
Kyle's all over.
Hey,
man.
Fong just beat a 1,000 horsepower Prelude. Sounded like he got out of it and then got back in it too.
Drop one.
He went 147 to 50 first pass.
What did he mile an hour this time?
137.
Oh, yeah, he way out of it.
Well guys, the launch was way better that time. It was not as sketchy. Got a little squirrely in second, but for some reason it was cutting out. Kind of like how it did when we were in Florida the first time racing it. That one I don't think was better than the last pass. But at least the car was a lot more, like, not as sketchy that time.
I heard you like let off of it and then get back in it.
I was floored the whole time. The car was
Like in third gear? Was it third gear?
Third and fourth bad. I reeled Fong in hard at the end though. I have a better ET, but you treed me. Yeah. So he got the light.
He was on that tree.
My 60 foot.
Yeah, his reaction time was barely better. So his light probably went off first, but my ET was better.
Yeah, you rolled out of it too.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure why I did that. I'm gonna have a friend pull up the log and look at it. But the front half was way better.
Yeah,
Like,
felt better?
It went way straighter that time.
All right, so on that last pass, there's a good chance that it was a little too low on gas. We didn't really check it before we came over here. I just got some extra in case. I figured since it was a 10-gallon fuel cell and we only ran it a little bit in Florida, that it wouldn't be out of gas, but I did forget that we drove it all the way to get food and back. We drove it around town, and I just stuck my hand in there, and it's pretty low on gas. Like, I can't even feel any at the bottom. So we're gonna put more gas in it. That might have been why it was cutting out, and then Brent was saying I might have been shifted a little too early, right? Yeah. He pulled up the log, and I was short shifting a little too much, so it could have been falling out of its power band. It's a really big turbo, so we have to keep it up in the RPM to keep it going. So we're gonna top it off with fuel and we'll go back out there and just try again. And then we also lowered the front tires to 8 PSI this time. The 60-foot improved when we did that from the first pass to the second pass quite a bit. So then took another pound out, and yeah, we'll see what happens from there. I'm gonna go ahead and put this like another 4 gallons I got in there. And Brent's doing a couple other things on the laptop. I think he also turned first gear down a little bit more because it was still spinning. So we're just trying to get that front half dialed in, and then if it doesn't cut out, she should make a good pass. But
my name's Kyle, bro.
Kyle and Kyle.
What up, bro?
Damn, I like your shirt, man.
Hit me up on on Instagram, VTech Kyle.
check out the
VTech Kyle, bro.
is great.
Damn.
H all day.
It's only been 20 minutes.
Bro, 2 hours later.
He's never gonna beat him.
I can't tip it anymore, else it'll just spill out here.
Whoa.
Look, it's still not even like halfway filled. So it was probably out of gas.
It's not probably anymore, it was.
It was out of gas.
Alright, that's better.
Man, 3 times for Sean?
Yep.
gas this
Well,
time?
now you got gas, so let's see what happens now. This is the pass, I feel it. At 153.
Yes.
Damn.
That was a good pass. Let's go. Yes. That was a good pass. I'm happy with that. I don't even know what it was, but we are about to find out. Yo! 10-0 at 153 miles an hour. Yo! 1760 foot, 4.6, 330, 6.8 to the 8th mile, 113 in the 8th, 8.6 to the 1,000, and a 10.0, guys. 10.0 at 153. Hell yes, bro. We are 1/10 away, less than a 10th away from being in the 9s with our Prelude at elevation. She was ripping. And we went over 153 miles an hour, guys. Yo, that is sick. I'm honestly so pumped. Third time was the charm, guys. Woo! 10-0. I am pumped right now. 153. You guys realize how fast that is for a Prelude? There's not many Preludes in the world that have gone over 150. That was sick. So close, guys. So close. We still got time though. I'm gonna put her back in line. There's a chance we might get a 9 tonight, but even if we don't, I am so happy with that. Yes, dude, this Prelude rips. 153. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And that's the fastest pass this thing has ever done. So close. So close, man. 153. So close. You were flying, right? How'd it feel? You were that close. That close, dude. So
At 153?
153.
You're like, I'd be happy if I hit 150.
Hey, it's still not bad. It's way better though.
What is it? What was the front?
Look, he was only at 113 miles an hour at the 8 and just picked up all that back half. That's awesome.
Well, and also, Jamie wasn't here to help me pack my chute that last time, and me and Emilio did
I was
it
here for you,
ourselves.
bro.
And Todd gave us a little bit of guidance, but we did it ourselves, and it opened.
You're safe.
So proud of you guys.
And now Jamie's like, still helping.
Well guys, she just did a 10.0 at 153 miles an hour. She was moving out.
Moving out.
I am so stoked about that, dude.
Yeah.
That is sick.
Next tune-up.
If we can get a 9,
Alright, we gotta get the 9, man.
I mean, that's the fastest this car's ever gone.
Yeah, and we don't even have it fully turned up because we were out of fuel, so like, it's still down.
Yeah, it's not even turned up at that 1,000
Right.
horsepower because
Yeah.
we ran out of fuel.
Yeah.
Like imagine what a dude turned all the way up but after
Get there.
after you building it like 10 plus years ago,
Yeah.
it made its best pass today.
Best pass today.
That's
awesome.
so sweet, dude.
And we're like, I mean, this next one could be the 9.
It could be. We don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm so pumped right now. I'm like, let's
Yeah,
go.
this is sick. But we got the Prelude back in line for our 4th pass, and Brent's gonna be piloting Fong's CRX for him.
I'm gonna try to put it in the 10s too.
Yeah, Fong is really close. He went 11.2 today and 11.3.
And it went 11.0 a couple weeks ago. The DA is really bad today, but we're gonna try.
Brent's gonna see if he can get it in the
Yeah.
10s for him.
Yeah, with 8,000 feet air, so.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go up against Fong's car once again, but with Brent driving.
That's it.
And this will probably be our last run for the night because it's getting late. They're about to close down in like half an hour, and with how busy they are, it's definitely gonna be our last pass.
Super
But
wild tonight.
I'm so stoked even with that. I don't know how that was not a 10 for Brent, and I don't know how that wasn't a 9 for me. It must have been my shift to second, but dude,
what was it?
60 foots. Look at the 60 foots on both of them.
Look at this.
Look at Brent's 60 foot and look at my 60 foot.
1-3.
Brent did a 1-3 in Fong's, and I did a 1-4 in the Prelude.
1-3. What the hell?
1-3.
No way.
And 1-4 in the Prelude, dude. Yeah, you gotta look at this shit.
I don't know, man. That's.
And look, we're both 1/10 away. Brent went 11-1, and I went 10-1.
That should be 10 seconds.
Look at the 60
That's what I said.
Look at your 60
I'm
foot.
the 1-4.
Damn, look at that.
1-3. You guys have the 150 stickers here.
Damn. Big dog stepping it up.
150 mile an hour club.
Woo!
It's doing big things.
Hell yeah, thanks.
Well guys, I think that's gonna call it for tonight. So the Prelude, the last two passes, it did a 10-0 at 153 and then a 10-1 at 152. And then Brent did a 11-1 in Fong's car.
Yeah, it was
we were
great.
both right there because Fong was trying to get that 10, I was trying to get the 9. I mean, but that just gives us time to come back. This was the first test and tune of the season, so we have the whole year ahead of us to bring them back and keep trying to go faster.
So is this the fastest Prelude in Colorado right now?
I would
Colorado.
claim that title, yes.
In
I would say
Colorado.
it's the fastest Prelude at Bandimere tonight.
It's probably one of the fastest running Preludes right now in the world.
It's awesome.
And you broke the record.
Yeah.
This one.
Yep. But the Prelude did so good today. The only issues we had is that I let it get too low on fuel in that one pass. It started breaking up, but once we got more gas in it, she is running perfect. The next two passes were really consistent. Super happy with how the car did, especially for the first time taking it to the track out here in Colorado. And yeah, that's gonna be a wrap for tonight, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and load her up. We didn't break anything. She's still running great. So it was an awesome night. I am just pumped. We went 10-0 at 153 miles an hour. That is moving out, especially for a Honda Prelude, guys. All right, so we just made it back to the shop. It is about midnight right now. We went and got food after the track and stuff, but we just got the trailer unhooked from the truck. I'm just gonna unload the Prelude tomorrow because it is really late and we're all really tired and we're just gonna head home. But we had an awesome day. And yeah, Brent killed it in Fong's car.
So
and something we need to clarify, yeah, on those last two, when we were both side by side on that last pass, is that we thought our 60 foots were like really good. It said Brent did a 1-3 60 foot and it said I did a 1-4 in the Prelude, but with like how fast we actually went, there's no way we actually
were looking at all the timers. There's
something was up with the track, yeah.
And that happens sometimes.
Yeah, I think the ETs were definitely right. I went 10-1 and you went 11-1. That seemed right. But there's no way you did a 1-3 and I did a 1-4.
Was right, but
yeah, because if those 60 foots were right, we would have both been where we wanted to be.
yeah, I'd been in the 10s, you'd been in the 9s for sure.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Deep. Yeah.
But yeah, overall we still had an awesome day. That's the fastest I've ever gone at our home track here in Colorado. The fastest I ever been there was 10-3 at 140 in my hatch, and we went 10-0 at 153 in the Prelude. And that's also the fastest I've ever been in the quarter mile. The quickest I've been was in the hatch at 9.8, but that was at 147, I think, or 148. And then in the Prelude, we went 153. So that's the fastest mile an hour I've ever been. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here for tonight, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.